Okay, hello guys, welcome to another build guide. After Venom guide build guide, I wanted to make another build guide. I wanted to make more content for Power Excel. I'm enjoying Power Excel so much. Power Excel is so fun right now. Because there's some changes to Power Excel, it's very fun to play it right now compared to the previous past few leagues. So let's talk about Icicle Mines, very strong skill, right? So Icicle Mines is basically you are detonating mines that shoot out a bunch of ice, right? The ice is basic. You feel like you're playing Ice Spear a little bit, okay? Very good clear. This skill hits like throughout the map, a lot of damage as well. Pretty good single target damage, and very good clear. So it's like the best of both worlds, right? And the main thing is it requires very little investment. So basically you can use this build as your league starter or some build, or basically you want to use this build to farm out currency for your more expensive characters. You could do that as well, right? So however, some of the problem I have with this build, although there's so many good stuff, good damage, good clear, very cheap to play and quite fun to play honestly. The problem is not really with the skill. It's like there's a detonation problem. It's kind of clunky. Sometimes when you're detonating, you have to throw more mines so that it continues to detonate, the detonation sequence, right? Sometimes it automatically stops, right? Suddenly when you detonate, it stops, and it just affects your damage really negatively. But still okay. Sometimes if you manage to pull off like a lot of detonation sequence, there's a lot of damage, but it's sort of clunky here and there, but still okay I guess. So another problem I have is out of mana. So this skill reserves mana and it uses mana. So sometimes you throwing a lot of mines, and because we don't have leech and our regeneration comes from Pyromaniac Ascendancy, right? Which the regeneration is sort of okay, you're still able to throw your mines consistently, but you get out of mana pretty fast sometimes, and it takes quite a while to regenerate back, right? Because we are not running any mana flask. Of course you could run mana flask if you want, right? But it's better for me, I feel, that to run utility flask and HP flask in general. So there's a lot of build out there running different type of equipments. There are people running 2 single-handed wands, different stuff, different kind of equipments basically. A lot of people are playing one-handed wands and like trying to 4-5 link the skill. I feel that Tremor Rod is the best if you have 6 link especially, because with 6 link Tremor Rod, right, you're essentially having an 8 link skill. It has +2 level to your skill gem, so it's like an empower support. Not only that, right, you also have supported by Blast Chain Mine. Blast Chain Mine basically means that when you detonate more mines, you get more damage subsequently. So like for example, the first one you detonate, then followed by the 20th you detonate. The 20th you detonate gets even more damage compared to the first one, right? So Tremor Rod, super strong weapon, and it's very cheap if you buy like a 5 link, something like that. If you can't afford, you can buy a 5 link, or you just don't want to invest that much into this build, right? However, I'll be trying to get a 6 link. I already spent like 200 chaos trying to 6 link it. However, I still cannot 6 link it, so I probably just gonna buy a 6 link from someone else. That being said, you could probably go for wand as well. If you go for wand, our skill tree, for me, my skill tree is running staff. Like when you're wearing staff, you get more crit multiplier. So if you're trying to go for wand, you wanna change the skill tree a little bit. Alright, so for armor, currently I'm running Tabula Rasa. Tabula is pretty good and its price is very cheap. However, if you have a 6-link weapon or intend to link your gems onto your weapons, right? Your chest piece you wanna run HP and energy shield. That's all. Because we are running hybrid HP and energy shield, we get pretty good effective HP. We get nearly 5k easily. If you are really trying to get more HP, super easy, you can get 6k plus 7k if you really invest into the passive skill tree. But I don't really feel that it's that good to invest so much into defenses, right? Since I'm playing softcore and not hardcore, don't need to invest so much into defense, you can go a little bit more damage side. 5k effective HP is pretty decent and max resistance, right? So for all your other equipment, I'm gonna show you my current character right now. My current character right now, our equipment, we are running hybrid HP and energy shield, and basically just resistance to max out your rest. You could go for more damage if you manage to get one. And our ring, we are using one of them is Snake Pit ring. Snake Pit is super strong for icicle mines, right? Basically, it doesn't allow your projectile to pierce, but if you put it at the right ring socket, your projectile can chain. So basically, chaining means like it sort of bounce off to some other enemy. So it's sort of very strong for cluster enemies, right? Very good for blight as well. So generally very standard build, basically just HP rest, but in this case we are having energy shield as well. Our ring and amulet, we try to get some dexterity into it as well, because our build we are missing a lot of dexterity. The reason why we are missing out a lot of dexterity is we are not investing that much into the dexterity side of the skill tree. We are going more for the Templar and the Witch side, which has more intelligence and strength. So I'm going to Templar and get strength because some of our skills they need strength and we are missing out on the strength, right? And we are very starving on dexterity, so it's very important we get dex on our amulet and our ring as well. This skill tree you don't have to follow completely, but you can use it as a base template, and you wanna customize it based on your needs, right? I always tell this to people when following my build is that don't follow it blindly. You want to know what you are going for. Why are they going for this node? Why are they going for this and not going for something else, right? You want to know what is going on. You don't follow it blindly, right? Because people that create their build, they know what items they have, so they know what they need. But it's different for everyone. Not everyone has that same equipment, so you want to change it out here and there, right? So I'm gonna talk about why I go for HP and energy shield. So near Shadow and basically Witch, right, there's a lot of energy shield nodes, and we are going for a lot of nodes that has both energy shield and HP. You see, Written in Blood, we have Mending, and there's a lot of energy shield that we can get as well, and like hybrid basically, right? So I feel that it's very easy to go for energy shield and HP. We can stack that effective HP out very high. That's why I go for energy shield as well. You could also just go for pure HP if you really want, but I feel like having that energy shield bonus, right, makes you even cheaper to build. It's just like easier to invest and build. I feel like energy shield just stacks up so well. That's why I opt to go for both. You can also go for more damage. I decided to go for more damage for certain stands because we are wearing staff. But if you intend not to use a staff or like a tremor rod, don't take this node, right? You wanna know what you're taking, so don't take this node. And I take for more critical damage as well. There's some damage here and there, basically some damage here and there. We didn't invest much into damage, to be honest. We invest a lot into HP and energy shield. And this skill, Icicle Mine, skills really well with skill level and skill gem and gem quality, right? That's why Tremor Rod is so strong. it gives that +2 level, so that's why I want to use tremor rod. It's so strong, so strong. Okay, so you could go grab some jewels. There's very close jewels here. There's 1 point for jewel, another point for jewels here as well, 2 points, right? You can just go get the jewels. You want your standard HP damage, cold damage, spell damage, critical multiplier is the best, crit chance is good as well. See what you need, and remember, cast speed doesn't affect our mine throwing speed. It's a different thing, okay? And that's about it, right? You wanna get what you need. Don't follow my build blindly. And also golems, you wanna see which one you want, right? For me, I feel that Chaos Golem is very good since I need the extra damage mitigation. But however, you could go for Ice Golem as well. Ice Golem is very good for more damage. Just see which one you want. And Aura, we are running Skitter bots, which is very good generally for mines and Herald of Ice. You could run other Aura as well. You could run 3 Aura with Enlighten as well. 3 Aura, your third Aura could be a defensive Aura like more energy shield, mana regen, precision, anything you want basically. More damage, more defensive, whatever you want. But remember to use Enlighten, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time with mana, alright? So mobility skill, are running Flame Dash instead of Smoke Mines. Smoke Mines, I feel like it's very clunky, not very good, because you have to throw it, you have to detonate it, and sometimes you have your Icicle Mines, right? And you're trying to escape, your Icicle Mines might detonate first, then your Smoke Mines, and sometimes, because we are using Tremor Rod, mines can detonate 2 times, and sometimes you go back to the same place. So I don't think Smoke Mine is very good, so I just go for Flame Dash. It's like an instant mobility, right? Cast on damage taken, we are going for Immortal Core. You could go for duration increase. We could go for phase run as well. I'm not sure if we have enough dexterity. We could go for Frost Bomb, something else, or you can go for like a curse, you know what I mean? Basically customize it how you want. The reason why I didn't really customize it because I just waiting to get my 6th link, then change my armor, then I will customize all the gems properly. But for now, I just throw them randomly throughout the sockets, and they still work fairly well for now. What other stuff that I want to say? For our Pantheon, right, we are going for Lunaris. I think Lunaris is really good, and I go for Radakash just to avoid the bleeding. But I think you can go for Tukohama as well, or you can go for Gratku. I think both are good. I think Gratku has very good as well. Radakash is good at the start to avoid bleeding, and it's very good if you are moving constantly. But I don't think Radakash is good later on, since our Ascendancy has Born in Shadow, right? Makes us unable to get blind, so we don't need Radakash anymore. We can go for Gratku or Tukohama. Tukohama is pretty good because we can stand still and continue throwing mines, but during Blight is good. During boss fight, you don't want to stand still, you want to move around because you are not that tanky at all. So Gratku might be better. The other major gods are not that good. I think Lunaris or Solaris, depends on which one you want. But I think Lunaris, the first node is really strong. The others are very good as well. So it really depends on what you want basically. Right? All of them are very decent. So that's it for my build for Icicle Mines. Very strong, very cheap. Hope you guys have fun. I'm gonna put my path of building down below. I haven't created a path of building yet, so I have to create one. Remember the things I said in the video, because it's not really reflected onto my equipment, because my equipment is a budget version. But if you really wanna invest, it's a different stuff, right? 6 link, Tremor Rod, and a chest piece with energy shield and HP. Alright?